In the last video, you saw as I got my parts washer back together, I had a little geyser coming out of the base of the flexible hose nozzle. So I cut it off from the little screw-in base there, fished all the pieces out of the inside of it, discovered there was a plastic tube inside, a tubing liner, so I had to be careful there, and I basically just stitch welded that on there and cooled it with air after every stitch so I wouldn't melt that plastic liner inside. I think that's going to fix the geyser. Well, fail. Yeah, Gorilla Glob welding didn't work. I got a trickle out there, which is good enough to do what I want to do with this vise, but I'm just going to have to replace this this nozzle, this flexible nozzle and hose here, because it's done. Oh well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's life in the shop. Yeah. High of 67, humidity 16%, winds out of the southwest, about 5 to 10 miles an hour today. Yesterday afternoon, it blew like crazy. They changed the forecast. We were supposed to be windy as heck today, but nope. Nice, easy wind. Breeze, I should say. Well, I'm embarrassed about the fail on the attempted repair, but hey, it happens, you know. So I am in the process of working on this, cleaning it up. Boy, that blends right into the top of that welding bench just nicely. This thing is filthy. I got one of the jaws out. Where'd it go? Gosh, sorry, I'm bouncing you guys all over. It's a little rough. I had to do some destructive removal. I'll clean that up. The old slotted cap screw, worse for wear. But, you know, when you're darn near 100 years old, it'd be a little bit worse for wear. So last night, before I closed up the shop, I put these to soaking with some liquid wrench. So I'll get those out. Then I'll clean this up. Once this is clean, I'll do a little painting on it. This is not a full-blown restoration. This is just going to be a clean it up, put it back into functional use. Be a working vise, not a pretty showpiece, because I'm going to mount it. I've decided on my outside workbench here. Oop, wind noise, sorry. I'm going to mount it on this end right here. I'm thinking about cutting a hole. Boy, shade. The camera work is terrible today. Cut a hole in here so the offset angle on my big heavy-duty hand shears will slip into that hole like on the hardy hole of an anvil, and I'll be able to put my shears out here and cut heavy metal if I decide not to grind it. You know, just playing with ideas. I've got this anvil on the back of the vise cleaned up, shined up, squared up. I don't know if you can see it right there. Multiple cracks from Bubba wailing on this thing. And the tip I have for my torch isn't big enough. I'm going to order a rosebud tip. I've got to clean this crack all up, V-groove it inside and out, then go and get some flux-coated bronze brazing rod, and then I'll braze that up. Yeah. So, hey, you know, I've been thanking all my new subscribers, you know, for joining up with the channel and seeing what I'm about, what I'm doing. But I also want to give my existing subscribers and those that have been with me from day one, I also want to give you a hearty thank you for hanging around. You know, the stuff I do on this channel probably is for a small audience, you know. I mean, there's other channels out there with just fantastic content, you know, that I'm subscribed to. You can see some of those on my page, my channel page. I list quite a few of the channels that I watch, you know. To me, those are the giants of YouTube. I'm kind of in a small fishbowl here, my target audience. Basically, home shop type stuff. You know, so I hope you find the content interesting enough to hang around. I know my existing subscribers do, and I sure appreciate that. Thank you. I don't actively solicit or ask for subscribers. I mean, you guys hear that on all kinds of other channels. You know, every time the video closes out, you know, they're asking for subscribers and hit the notification bell and all that stuff. I'm not criticizing them for that. More power to them. That's just not the way I roll. You know, if you stumble across my channel and you watch the videos and you like what you see, you know, you'll subscribe and you'll ring the bell. I don't need to ask you for that. And I won't. It's not what I'm about. I just like sharing what I do. And so anyway, enough talking. I talk too much on these videos. Probably get more subscribers if I'd shut up more. Anyway, thanks for hanging around, sharing my victories and my fails, and we'll talk to you on the next video.